Looks like it works. Let's take it outside and see how well it handles the snow. Hey everyone, this is Nate and this is the Nader Tater channel. Alright, I have a new cordless battery powered leaf blower, but I'm going to use it actually to see if I can clear snow off of my patio or my walkway. And obviously this was for snow that's not super deep, but we'll see how well it works. You know, right now we have about an inch or maybe a little bit more. It's still kind of coming down right now, so we'll see how well this works. Now, to talk about this one, this is a PowerSmart leaf blower, and I have another one of their actually have a snow blower, and that's an 80-volt system. I also have a lawnmower that they have, but this one is a 40-volt system. It comes with a 4 amp hour battery, so it's a pretty good size battery. You know, some smaller ones might come with like a 2 amp hour battery or something, so 4 amp hours is good. It says it will run for about 50 minutes on the low setting and 35 minutes on the high setting. So it has 2 speeds here that you can adjust with this button. And on the high setting, it does 450 cubic feet per minute of airflow at 120 miles per hour. And if you're looking at leaf blowers, probably the number 1 thing to look at is the CFM. So that's the cubic feet per minute. So that's how much air volume it sends. Because if you look at the little 12-volt or smaller ones that are cheaper, they might have good air speed, so they might be 120 miles per hour, 150 miles per hour, but in order to achieve that, they have to really neck down their nozzle so that they can get that fast speed, but there's not a lot of flow. And that flow is really what you need to actually move a lot of debris, be it leaves, snow, whatever else you're blowing away. So if you look here, this is the end of the nozzle on this guy. You can see it's fairly large, and that means that you're going to get a large tunnel of air coming down here, and all of that air is at 120 miles per hour at the high setting. For the low setting, I think it's 99 miles per hour and 310 cubic feet per minute. So still good numbers there. This is how it comes in the box. Just like, there is a little bit of packaging in there, but this is how much you have to assemble it basically. So you take this piece here, and you can see the little indentations that you have to line it up and then twist it. And again, you do that same thing for the end piece here. And now it's assembled from that side. And if you look at it, it sucks in the air through the back and sends it straight through. So by having this straight through design versus pulling air in through the side, this is really the best way for these things to be designed. So the air doesn't have to bend at all. It just comes straight through, and it's a linear motor that is pulling air right around it and sending it out this way. So then you take the battery here, and now the battery comes mostly charged. I think most of the time they send lithium-ion batteries about 70% charged. So I put it on the charger for about 15 minutes to get it fully charged. And it does have an indicator right here that you can press this button, and it has the 3 green lights that give you an idea of how charged up it is. But so now this guy, I slide in here, slide it forward, and now all set and done. When it's in here, it weighs 11 pounds. So not that heavy, and it's well balanced for this handle where you don't have a lot of twist going on because of the weight. So it's fairly well centered. And then again, here's your button to press for the 2 speeds. So to actually use it, all you do is pull this trigger here. Looks like it works. Let's take it outside and see how well it handles the snow. Alright, so to get the turbo speed, you press the main handle first, and then you press and hold this top handle. That's how you get the faster speed. The snow you're going to get off the leaf blower is the light, fluffy stuff. If you have the heavy, thick snow, obviously it won't blow it away. This is for stuff that's light and easy. You can do this with it.
Alright, there you go. It took a couple minutes and it gives it a nice clean surface. Now obviously if you step on it, there's a couple places where I stood on the snow and packed it down. The leaf blower can't get it, so it really does only work on the light fluffy stuff. But when you do have that, this is quicker than shoveling, is quicker than brooming it off. You can go out there and just blow it like a leaf blower, and it does work well. So for that, this guy's pretty good. Now I get to wait until next year for the fall to see how it actually does for leaves, and then obviously next summer I can do it for grass off of the driveway or the walkways and whatnot. So overall it seems to work pretty well. And you know, I will say you do have to use the turbo button, so that is a little bit annoying in my opinion, that you have to press and hold it. I'm not sure why they don't make that a switch where you can leave it in high mode, because really the high mode is what I need. I don't know why I would ever want a low mode per se. I always like the most power I can get out of a tool. So that's my only gripe about it, is that I would like the high to be pressed once and it stays. So otherwise, seems pretty good.